So I just posted a video on my TikTok. I posted a video. I posted a video on my TikTok, and I was very, honest about what's happening right now in my life. And some of the words that I used, I was afraid and nervous to use them. It's because I started to feel like, and I know mentally that's not what was going on. But it started to feel like the things that were happening, like God is making a spectacle out of me, or rather letting me be a spectacle. Okay, whatever the circumstance is, he's letting that happen, he's allowing it. And diabukwa, because I'm going through this and everybody is becoming aware. And so I posted that, and then a while later I thought of something that might be a solution, but then I said, you know what, you need to go back and delete the video. And as I was going back to school, because I don't have any internet, right, I'm relying on school Wi-Fi. As I was going back to the campus so I could connect, the Holy Spirit said to me, don't delete that, don't remove that, because he did tell me that I need to be honest about my walk. But also at the same time, he was telling me that, I can't just show up, right, with people seeing the me before and the me after, all right? If that was the case, right, they would have just carried Jesus away, and then we would have been told that, oh, the soldiers took Jesus away to go and kill him, okay? And then we would then be shown him waking up on the third day. Or just hear that, okay, he's dead, he's been buried, and then we hear him wake up on the third day. But instead, we got to see, right, through the scriptures that no, not only did they take Jesus and nail him to the cross, not only did they take him and beat him up first, and then nail him to the cross, but they also gave him vinegar to drink. Right? Or whatever that vinegar mix that they gave him to drink when he said he was thirsty. They also gave him vinegar to drink on top of those wounds and those cuts. Can you imagine how painful that must be? Right? And not only did they do that, right? I think they still poked him to check if he's dead or whatever. Right? They made absolutely sure that he was dead. And it was very graphic, it was very ugly and painful, and it was documented that this is what they did to our Jesus, right? And then after that, someone came and asked for his body and went to bury it. And then on the third day, he rose up. So it's very important, it was very important that we know, and it still is, that we know what happened between the time they caught him and the time that he died on the cross and the time that he rose again on the third day. So that's what the Holy Spirit said to me. He said, when you are in your place where God is taking me, when I'm in my place where He's taking me, He said, when you're at that place, right, where I am taking you, people must know, right, that first you were a seed and you went under the soil and you were buried, right? You were buried, you died to self, you went through stuff, and then you broke the surface of the ground, right? By His power, by the power of the Holy Spirit, you broke the ground, right? Because breaking ground, it's like when I think of plants and how they bury there, and then all of a sudden you see them pushing through, you broke ground. Not only did you break ground, and then you rose up, right? And then after being raised up, then you started to flower, right? Because at some point you're going to flourish and bloom. You started to bloom, all right? All of that started because a seed was buried, okay? A seed was buried, and then it broke the ground. Right, so I want to encourage you this morning, if you've been feeling some type of way, or feeling that there are areas of your life that you need to hide because you're ashamed of them or anything. No. If it's for the glory of the Lord, then we shouldn't hold back. We should actually be very, very honest about the things that we faced. I hope you have a blessed day. I think this is my second or third video today, and it's so it's so exciting because now it's beginning to flow, and I'm so happy to be here and bringing the glory to my God. So have a blessed day.